So how did the protein shake based diet turn out for me? Did it suck balls or was it pretty good? Let's dig into it. What's going on, guys? Josh here, Uncaged Fighter. It's been a minute since posted a video. Didn't post really anything, I think, last week. Had some doing some vacation stuff with the wife and working on some projects with her. She and I are actually looking like moving forward pretty soon. We're gonna kind of start a secondary channel working with her, so I'll be making some announcements about that coming shortly. But today we're going to talk about some of the updates regarding the protein shake based diet that I was on for the whole month of February. So remember back at the start of February, I released a video talking about some of the issues I was having starting prior to the first of the year. And I wanted to kind of experiment with this protein shake based diet and to see how it did, try to lose some weight, but also at the same time make sure I was fueled just enough to get through some of my workouts. So I was going to kind of try to keep my intensity level in the gym fairly high while at the same time losing some fat. I knew that 72-hour fasting, the rolling 72s, would be much more effective in losing pure fat, but because we're going into March right now, we're in March. This is the March video. I'm going to be ramping up my training. I didn't want to spend all of February kind of in a detrained state, because that's really what you end up doing when you're rolling 72s and you're getting fairly lean. You just lifting wise, you just can't. The intensity and the volume just can't be there. You lose fat, great, but you just can't lift with the same intensity and with the same volume. So just because of that, I wanted to mitigate certain drawbacks that the rolling 72s have. So I ran the protein shake based diet experiment, and I was 3 shakes a day, and here and there I throw in some solid food like Greek yogurt, some raw eggs. Usually I'd mix those into the shakes. I'd mix them into like either a morning shake or a post-workout shake. And then sometimes in the evening, my wife would cook something. She's on a ketogenic diet. We also did a video about that. And she makes some good stuff. And so I'd kind of snack on a little bit of what she was making for dinner that day. So I'd have some, solid food here and there. But the bulk of my food during the week, during the day, were basically just protein shakes. So in a way, it's similar to that, kind of like that T-Nation Velocity diet, but obviously my version's much cheaper. So, and I have videos on that. I can, I'll have those down in the description. But the reason you guys are here is you want to know how it turned out. Well, so I started everything at 215 pounds, and we'll go ahead and we will pull up the before and after shot. And yeah, as you can kind of see there, I did lose weight. I lost quite a bit of weight. I actually ended up getting down to, I weighed in March 1st at 197 pounds. So pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Yeah. Definitely leaner. Definitely see that I'm leaner. Maybe a little bit more muscle in the arms and shoulders, chest area. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just an artifact of just kind of leaning up. Now this week I have been kind of eating a maintenance diet, and my weight did jump up a bit. So I'm 202, so it's like 5-ish pounds. And that's just water weight. That happens no matter what. You're gonna jump up once you kind of go back on a maintenance diet, especially if you're doing keto or if you're doing some sort of fasting protocol. You're gonna be a bit dehydrated. That's one of the initial effects that you have from those diets. You lose quite a bit more water weight with those, and when you go back on a maintenance diet, you get some more of that water weight back. Yeah, definitely I lost. Look at my notes here. Okay, I lost 3 inches around my waist, so that was pretty good. But you know, I'm really happy with the way the core looks and everything here in the picture. So I'm happy with it. It wasn't the best. You know, there were some times where I definitely stalled, and I kind of cheated. Sorry, I just got an alert on my phone. I cheated a little bit at the end. Well, I stalled early on, and I threw a 48 in there because I knew I lost like 6 pounds and just kind of flatlined for several days. And I'm not very patient, so I threw a 42 in there, and then that kind of restarted the losing weight. And I was kind of steadily losing weight up until about just before the last maybe week, 7 days. And so I threw 272s in there those last 7 days, and that really helped jump down the weight. So I did have to throw in some 72s there at the end. You know, it just does not take off the fat in the same way. It just doesn't, you know. I had 2 good workouts that week, the week of the 272s. The first one would be on that Monday, which is, you know, it's the day after, you know, you get to eat. And when you're doing 72s, the day after the refeed is usually always your best workout day, unless you're refeeding in the morning. Then later on that day, the workout is the best. But I refeed in the evening, so the next day is that workout's usually the best, and then the 48-hour and the 72-hour workout suck shit. So but I did end up getting 2 good workouts in that week, and so far this week the workout's been great. The knee is still a little wonky, so still taking it easy there, but upper body stuff's going good. I had I'm running a bro split this week, the good old bro split, and today was my chest and tri day, and so I got a real good workout with that today. And so probably for the rest of the month and into April, we're going to be doing like a push-pull legs. We may stick with the bro split. I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. I'm looking at some things. I know bro splits aren't optimal, but just the way that my knee is and everything like that, I already have fairly good numbers for lifting, so probably gonna consider strongly a bro split, but it's probably gonna be more like a push-pull legs type of routine. So we'll have a push day, a pull day, a leg day midweek, and another push day, another pull day, and maybe if I'm feeling froggy, another leg day. But I don't know if I need 2 leg days in the week. I really need to focus more on the upper body work. I might actually throw in like an arms day there on Saturday just to get my arms up, because I have my arms just, they don't grow. My legs and my ass will grow if I watch people squat, but my arms, they just don't grow. So that's where we're at right now. I mean, it was okay progress. You know, there are certain use cases for the protein shake based diet, but I feel like the rolling 72 protocol is going to be much more effective. So until next time, kiddos, we'll have one out tomorrow for you guys. See you then. Thank you.